Aloha! It is I, the Great Clement, and folks, we are finishing the intro level by taking on the intro boss, probably one of the easiest intro bosses in the entire X series, no matter what difficulty you're playing, believe me. He has basically two things going on. He's going to try and attack you, but if you use a charged up shot, or if you use Zero's triple slash, you will knock him out, and he'll be dazed for a bit. And when he's dazed, you can then hit him and take off a bit of his health. You'll get off more health with a charged shot as X. It'll make the battle a little bit quicker. And like Alia said before we went to the end of part 1, if you use a double attack, you can destroy this crab for massive damage. I'm sorry, I had to use that reference, I know. But it's an easy boss. As you can see, I'm not even letting him get a shot in on me. I just like stun him, hit him, stun him, hit him. There's not much he can do about it. Also, you can only use the double attack after he's been stunned. Not that it matters, but you know, it's an easy boss. If you lose to this guy, having seen this video, what the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck? This is an easy intro boss. And it's not a sign of things to come because the X series is, or X8 is pretty hard, actually. But yeah, that's our intro stage, folks. Enjoy more plot and the return of a character we haven't seen in a while.
How nice to see you again, X. Vile!
He used to be a Class A hunter, but now he's our sworn enemy. He's a Maverick and a wanted criminal.
I'd love to stay and play, boys, but I'm afraid I have too much work to do. Luke, that's right. The orbital elevator is under our control now.
Just what do you plan to do?
It begins now, X. A new world will be born.
Holy shit, Vile! Where the hell have you been? From X4 and onwards, I haven't seen you at all. Where the hell, Vile? I haven't seen this dude since X3, and he's back with a green color.
They're after Lumine, the director of the facility. If that's the case, then the ultimate goal must be control of the orbital elevator.
I don't know what the deal is, but Vile kept talking about some new world beginning.
They must be up to something Oh!
Warning! Warning!
I'm picking up a Maverick reading!
And folks, right off the bat, they just jump you into the game. It's not like X7 where you have to watch this big 9-minute long explanation plot. You're jumped right into the 8 Mavericks. You can be X0 or Axel. You don't have to unlock X. And your navigators are back, but there's a catch.
Let me introduce your new navigators.
Nice to meet you, hunters. My name is Lair. My specialty is analyzing enemy abilities. I hope I can be of use.
Hi, I'm Pallet. I'm good at analyzing routes through stages.
I don't suppose I need to say it, but I, Alia, will also assist in navigation. Before you head into battle, be sure to choose a navigator to assist you. Of course, if you're feeling confident, you can always choose to go it solo.
So one of the biggest problems of Mega Man X5 and onwards is that Alia was always messaging you and you couldn't turn it off. In Mega Man X8, you have the option to turn her off and not listen to her bullshit. Thank you, X8. Jesus. Anyway, folks, the first Maverick I'm going to go after is Earthrock Trilobyte, the most forgettable Maverick name. The only reason I know it is because I'm reading it right now.
The minerals mined here are essential for space development. If you don't put down this rebellion, the Jacob Project could be in danger.
And the gimmick with this level is that you're being chased by a giant robot the whole time. Well, most of the time. And, I'm going to say right now, folks, this is the worst run I could possibly ever do. Actually, first, go up here.
You found a rare metal. With it, you can make a new chip. Be sure to stop by the lab when you get back to the hunter base.
Basically, you climb the skeleton bones, I don't know what the hell it's supposed to be, and you can find a rare metal. And rare metals are always good because they can have certain items that you would really want to help improve your gameplay. For example, sometimes rare metals can be sub-tanks, and as we remember from the X games, sub-tanks can refill your health when you're in a tight pinch. And yeah, we want that. But anyway, folks, this is the worst run ever. I did the first level pretty horribly. In fact, I'm ashamed of it. Look how much I die in this level. And the reason I die, the only reason I'm going to say, is because in hard mode you start off with really, really low health, and it seems like everything drains that health really freaking quickly. And after this level, I'll upgrade my health, and I won't have trouble with any other level ever again. The only problem with hard mode, honestly, I don't find it that different from normal mode. I don't find it drastically harder from normal mode. The only problem I have a problem with, or the only thing I have a problem with in hard mode, is that they start the game off with such low health that you have to grind for medals so that you can buy life upgrades. And yeah, plus I kept screwing up because I don't know why. I just wasn't paying attention or something. I just kept dying in this level over and over and over again. Anyway, when the robot chases you all the way to the end, you have a crane that you have to shoot, or you have a switch you have to shoot to make the crane hit his head, and you have to do this 3 times. With Axel, it's awesome because you can hover in the air, and every time he shoots upwards with his laser, you can just jump to the left and miss it completely. If you're not Axel, you have to go down a little bit and dodge his attacks.
I'm picking up a strong signal from a large-scale mechanoloid there. Chase it down. You have to stop it before it self-destructs.
In reality, this is sort of like a rubber band system where the robot will always be a certain distance away from you. Also, what I'm trying to get here is another rare metal. You have to be Axel, since he's the only one who can glide effectively. And you have to get to all these steel girders and hop from one steel girder to the other until you eventually make it to the rare metal. I forget what the rare metal contains, but it doesn't matter. I'm just showing you where all the rare metals are anyway. Anywho, this is a great spot for grinding metals. Metals are used in Mega Man X8 to buy upgrades in the game, like increasing your health bar. The one thing about X8, there are no heart tanks at all. Heart tanks do not exist in Mega Man X8. The only way you can increase your health is to buy upgrades in the shop, and you get upgrades by collecting metals, and that's what I'm doing here. The more you shoot the robot, the more red metals he'll drop, and red metals are worth 100 apiece. And he only stays a certain distance from you at all times. It's like a rubber band system. He'll always go slow if you're not really chasing him, and he'll always go fast if you're really chasing him, you know? He always stays a certain distance away from you. So a great spot to grind for metals is to just keep shooting this guy with either Axel or, as you'll see me do later, with X, and just grind and grind and grind for mega metals, and you can get so much from this level. And I always pick this level first because of that, because quite frankly, as soon as I beat the first boss, I'm just going to grind for my health upgrades, and then I'm going to take on the rest of the levels, because this game is notoriously hard. And, you know, I want my big health in hard mode. Call me a pussy for grinding, but I don't care. I hate dying. I don't think you want to see me die constantly because I have low health. I'm bound to get hit every now and then. It's just a fact. So yeah, this is a grinding trick. Until I learned by watching the video 1 comments that apparently there's an infinite metal glitch. I didn't know about this. It wasn't listed in Game Facts under the cheats section. I didn't actually look on YouTube for any infinite metal glitch. I don't know if it works, but apparently there's a life tank you can buy in the shop, and like it'll refill half your health. It won't refill all your health, it'll only refill half because it's only a life tank and not a sub-tank. But I digress. Apparently, if you don't have enough money to buy it, and yet you click on it anyway, when you get a medal in a future level, you get like 9,999,999,999,100,000 billion medals. I don't know how it works, I've never tried this glitch out, but apparently there's a way to glitch and get yourself lots of medals. Check the comments, I'm sure someone will elaborate for me, but I didn't know about this when I did the LP, so sue me. This is how I grinded for medals, this is how I do it the legit way, without glitches. So yeah. But anyway, folks, the giant robot retreats into the factory, and now we're faced with this big dodging segment. If you have Zero, his double jump will be super effective for this part. If you're X and Axel, though, you might have a little bit trouble. Basically, the crystals are just moving along across the room, and if they crush you, it hurts. So you don't want to be crushed. Just get out of the way, watch the patterns. And it's always the same thing all the time, so if you've done this before, you know how it's going to turn out. It's really not that bad. Zero's the only one who can double jump. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but that's how it's always been in X4 and onwards, so, you know. Zero's double jump is very awesome. And booyah, a lot of medals for us. Anyway, folks, I will see you when we finish the level in Part 3.